Hello everyone, it's your boy Duty here, back with another RSPS video. I'm on a highly requested server right now, Roat Pkz. So many people have asked me to do videos on here. I can't even count the number of people that have asked me to come on here. So, here we are. Today's giveaway for the video is going to be for 50k PKP. Yes, I know, that's not a lot. I'm not IPK Max Jr. I'm not Smoothie. I'm not any of these rich players that have been on here a long time that have got just bills and mills and mills to throw out. I really don't. I wish I did. You know my character. If you've been a follower of me or a sub of me for a long time, what's mine is yours, man. All I have at the moment is 50k. So, if you'd like to be entered in that, please go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment that IGN down below. And I will be sure to make sure that you're entered in that drawing. So without further ado, today's video is going to be about different money making methods for new players of the server. Let's get right into it. Alrighty, so the first thing people say to do as soon as you get on is grab yourself a Slayer task. This server is all Wilderness Slayer, obviously, because it's a PK server, so that's the type of task you're going to want to grab. So you go over here, north of Edge Bank, you'll see the little Slayer emblem on your minimap. Talk to Crystalia, and I believe I already have a task, but you go ahead and click Assign. Yeah, I'm still hunting Revenants, so 64 to go. Sometimes your Slayer task, with it being a PKP server, especially Revs, is packed with teams. There's many multi-teams on here. So, and you can't skip unless you have, I believe it's the same as 07. Your skip would be, let's see here, assignments, rewards. See, I only have 25 points. Task, cancel task would be 30. So you're kind of stuck with it until either Revs clears out, or if you have donor, there's a separate Revenant gate. But this guide here is more based on new people. But this money's great. You get PKP tickets off of every monster you kill for your task. So it adds up in the long run, and you have a chance at Slayer keys, which you can open, which give great rewards. They're like the wildy keys you get for getting kills, but they average out to be much better. Much better. I believe they even sell in the trading post as well. So, for number one, this is a great money method for new players. I would definitely suggest trying it. So you got yourself in a task, and you've completed your task. You've done a few tasks, and you're not too fond of that money making method. Like, it's decent money for you, but it's just not the type of work you're trying to put in on a PKP server. The second thing you can do is type : vote. Takes you to a menu. When you get to that menu, it's the Roatz website, and it'll ask you to type your username in. When it does, you select the username on the account that you want the votes to go on. Then you would click continue. After that, it's going to give you a list of 5 different websites. Once you've went through all of the verification on each website, you're going to click continue to reward. After you click continue to reward, it'll once again ask you what name do you want those rewards to go to. As you type that name in, you'll click enter or claim rewards. And then once in game, you type : claim. It'll search the system, and it'll pop up, and you will receive 1 vote M-box, which is like one of those gray M-boxes with the black tape or black button on it, and a vote ticket, which is a blue ticket. going to type it as well. As you can see, we got one of those gray vote mystery boxes and the blue writing vote ticket. You could try your luck opening these, which if I was to click open, there's a chance to get any item up to an Infernal Cape, which Infernal Cape is worth 700k PKP. But I'll be honest with you, the chance of getting that is very, very low. In my whole Roat career, since they started doing these, I've never opened a referral, an Infernal. And I've seen one person get the Infernal Cape from it. So the odds are not promising. Most loot you'll usually get would be something like Brimstone Boots, Amulet of the Damned, any of the rings, anywhere between 200 or 250 and 500 would be about your average loot. So what I go ahead and do is I go over here to the trading post inside of Edge Bank. As you open up this trading post here, if you notice, it's a very, very unique trading post. You would search item. I just type vote, and it'll show you the cheapest vote mystery box at the moment. It's going for 1.226 PKP, so around 1200 PKP, which is about 6 times the amount of your average to normal loot you're going to get from that. So that would be about opening 6 of those if you didn't get lucky and got the normal loot, which chances are that's what you would get. So if you're a new person especially, AGSs on this server or in the shop are 10k, usually on the street around 8.5 to 9k. So if you were to sell this item, you would get about 1200 PKP. Now let's go ahead and look at the vote ticket. The tickets are selling for 2.1 to 2.2k each. So if you were to sold this and your ticket, you would get around 3.4, 3.5, which is well over a third of an AGS already just off of clicking vote. So my suggestion would be to sell both of these, 100% sell both of these. Great starter cash to start out with. Any other item you ever want to know the answer for, like as far as prices go, usually check here, and if there's a bunch of something listed, usually the lowest price is, I'd say actually usually between 2 and 3 above the lowest price is what the average price is for the items. Because you know a lot of people in these trading posts and GEs, they like to undercut people to sell their item really, really quick. So more than anything, I'd say this vote mystery box is probably worth around 1.264. These are just low ball, people trying to get rid of them really, really quick. And same with this vote ticket. I'd say it's probably worth more 2.4-ish rather than 2.16, just because this guy's probably in desperate need of cash, getting rid of these quick. So just a note, have that note in the back of your head. It's not always what the price is, it's the bottom price. So I'm sure you already knew that, as I said, but just a tip. So on to the next one. Alrighty fellas, now we got that out of the way. My next tip would be to go to : giveaway. Now, I'm sure you know what this menu is here. This is where all the YouTubers for the server enter their vids at. Your best bet to make a quick buck or just to support your, your favorite YouTuber or favorite content creator on the server is to go down the list of all active giveaways. As of right now of me recording this, there is 12. So what you do is you go to each one, you click it, you see how much the giveaway is for, you play the video. Once you play the video, the intro to the video will show the creator's code, which is the code starts with their name. For this case, it would be IPKMax Jr. So the code would be IPKMax Jr. and then 4 numbers afterward. It generates a random code just to make sure, this is for verification for Roatz and from the YouTuber, that you watched the video, liked, and subscribed on the video, which makes you eligible for the giveaway. So after you've typed all of those in, you press the check mark here that says join. You press join, enter the giveaway code that is shown on their video, and if your code matches up perfectly with what they show you on the video to type in, then you'll be eligible. And it gives you another vote mystery box. So you can technically do that 12 times. In this case, 12 times each video. So you would start with this video, move on to the next video, click this, shows what the prize is for the video, hit play, check for the code for this, in this case it's Smoothie, check for Smoothie's code for his video, which normally most YouTubers show the code at the very beginning when they announce the giveaway info. So once you see Smoothie's code, it will be something like Smoothie and then 4 digits afterward, 4 random numbers. So once you've watched it, like, subscribe, and comment your IGN, and then press join giveaway, enter Smoothie's code down here, and once you enter Smoothie's code, it will ask you if you liked the video, comment, and subscribed, and then you'll be eligible and you'll get another vote mystery box. So for each one of these you can get, so in total, yeah, you get 12 of those. So 12 times whatever we said the vote M-Box price was, which would be, mine just sold for 1.03k. I undercut a little bit just because I wanted to sell it instantly, just as an example. So you figure that's a free 12k just from going through and supporting YouTubers. And you have a chance to win whatever they show on their giveaways. So you can't really beat that. It's a win-win for everybody. It helps the YouTuber out to grow, get more views on their channel, more potential new subscribers that haven't played Roatz before, and it makes you bank at the same time. So like I said, it's a win-win for everybody. This is probably one of the most OP money-making methods there is. And if you've played Roatz while, you would know that people make content daily, if not twice a day. So there's always new ways to enter. The way I do it is every 4 hours or so, I type in : giveaway just to see if I didn't miss any. Because if you start one, I'll show you an example here. If you've entered a giveaway already, you go over to this tab here, check your entries. In green, it shows if you've already clicked the all the steps involved and claimed your vote mystery box and you're waiting on the winner, then it shows you've done it. If it's in red, it means you lost it, and so on and so forth. So there's always ways to get free cash out of here. I think this is probably the best money maker early on. You can't complain with a free 12k and potential chance at millions from these giveaways. So like I said, it's definitely a huge win for both parties. So you can't go wrong there. Anyways, on to the next one. Now, my final method for new players that are just starting, that have nothing to their name, in order to get started on the server, check out this tab here. Go to the quest tab and keep it in the blue tab. It'll say server events. If you scroll down about 3/4 down the way, it'll show server events. A tournament, which a lot of times is hosted for even 07 GP, not even just Roat GP. You can get 07, like actual old school RuneScape money, which is awesome. That one starts from the time of the video where I'm watching in about 15 minutes now. Those can be anything from max melee, pure, pure NH, main NH, hybrid, etc., etc. You know, Max Venge and Bandos, whatever. So it's not just NH. There's other ways. If you're not an NHer, don't know how to NH, don't think you have a chance to win, there's plenty of chances to win. They got Darox. They got everything, man. They have a niche for every type of player, every type of PKer. And if you look next, OSRS LMS. They have LMS on this server at the Ferrex Enclave. I'll show you exactly. : LMS. Takes you right here to the Ferrex Enclave. And you don't even have to wait for this timer. This is just the free game that runs every few hours. There's sometimes players come here and put in like a 10K pot just to have some fun. If they're bored, whatever, it'll announce it down here in the chat that so-and-so is running an LMS game for 10,000 PKP. You can come in here, click the portal, and normally where it says casual free, it'll show free, and then event hosted by whoever it's hosted by. Alrighty. So I hope you guys enjoyed these new player tips. Hopefully a bunch of my subscribers from other videos that haven't tried Roat yet, which I doubt it. Most of you probably have. If you've played RSPS over 5 years, I'm sure you've logged into the server at least once. It's been up in the top echelon of servers for a very long time now. But if you have not, I would love for you to try. There's endless content on here. And then once again, if you'd like to join the giveaway, please like, subscribe, and comment your IGN down below. And do not forget to type this code in to be eligible. Thanks so much for all the support for so long now. I'm loving it. And I love every single one of you guys. Thank you so much. Duty out.